Kill this guy. All right, and now we find out what this manual is. Manual of maces and flails, very useful for me. One of polymorph. Got a flail of venom here. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, this deep elf knight. I can probably fight him without heroism. Oh boy. So yeah. Hey, I got my echo again. Do I open this? These are doors. Are these doors? Can I open this?
Yeah,
thing?
you'll be fine to fight.
These?
Yeah, you're fine to fight this stuff. If you have immolation, you might consider using it after opening the door. I don't know how many we have though.
I have plenty. I have so many immolation. The game gave me a crap ton of them.
Oh boy, yeah,
I have 8 scrolls of immolation.
Why not?
Do I immolate? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I just kill the weak ones first, or I just kill the one above me, basically.
Sure.
Yes, use it, please. I thought I hit yes. Okay, he's dying.
Okay, swing down and to the left now. Right, perfect.
Okay, sweet.
Probably wasn't necessary, but
dodging is set to the we hit the thing. So what do we do next?
Hit enter so I can see the skill screen. All right.
It should be showing you what it's showing.
Okay, I see it now. It's just that I lagged for a second. I guess this is one of the reasons I prefer Kelby, but let me see. This is with heroism up. That's why it's green.
Yeah, everything is all green because of the heroism.
Wow, your unarmed combat is 27 with heroism. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I just that's the strat here for me, and this could be terrible. So
no, it's good. It's good. It is good. Having high unarmed combat
because it has no min delay, right?
Yeah.
Like I can push it to 27, so I get it to 22 with Oka.
Well, that and the base damage goes up as you raise unarmed combat, so it's really quite nice. If I was you, I would just to save yourself some trouble, I would train fighting, armor, dodging, with no skill cap. All right.
Yeah, and just let it divide between these.
I would train shields, and I would take that to 15. I understand that heroism takes us to 15, but just having that actually at the minimum at all times.
Yeah, it means that I don't have the heroism for defensive.
Yeah.
Baseline for fights.
And I would train evocations as well, and I would just kind of leave it like this for the rest of the game. Put the skill. You could skill cap armor and dodging at 22.
Okay. I will go equal armor 22. Dodging. Oops, I forget that you have to press equal every time.
Mm-hmm.
Dodging 22. Boom. Okay.
And now you don't have to think about it anymore. You know.
So I just wait for this to happen.
No,
right?
no. I would go down and to the left and then up and to the left. Well, actually, wait. That's my bad. I didn't realize. You're fine. You would have been fine to stay. For some reason, I was thinking they could get around you, but...
What is hitting me?
The battle axe of chopping.
Ah! That's not a weapon that's on the floor. That is a...
yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I was right. This is why I wanted you to move back, is because there's a glaive as well, and he would have been able to attack you through the other stuff. So just wait for him to, now swing on this axe.
Okay, and the glaive of freezing. Or against your armor. This guy is also a mob. Okay, yeah. Minor mistakes like that have gotten me killed in the past for sure as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, that's a weapon that's fighting me? It looks like a weapon that's on the ground. The little symbol is sometimes hard to... Okay, so I just want to chase this guy down and kill him, right? What's this thing? Flaming? Doesn't matter. It's not big. Okay. I just try to keep an eye out for the branded ones because the Holy Wrath can be crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome to West Fights the Interface DCSS edition.
Well, it can happen.
Yeah, this is just trying to figure maybe if I go hog wild, it'll make this more interesting for you. Just like tab into really horrible situations.
Well, I mean, then you're just gonna die, but we can probably get you out. Yeah.
No way, I can't die. Malcolm's here. This is how it goes.
Oh yeah.
We got this. All right. So I heroismed, and I'm just gonna fight these guys down. I want to kill that priest, I think. Okay. Yeah, we'll just fight this man. Okay, nothing to butcher. So we just rest up. This is a mistake I often make, is that I'll proceed on a ghoul without... no, please don't. Wait, what item am I not picking up here that it wants to pick up? Oh, just the chunks of flesh, probably.
Yeah, you have a bunch of garbage in your inventory that you could drop if you were so
inclined. Alright, what are we dropping? I am so inclined. With an emphasis on the so. Do I drop the stupid hat? The stupid Grandard hat?
Drop the hat, drop the Scarf of Cloud Immunity, drop the See Invisible helmet, drop...
Really? The See Invis helmet?
We see invisible.
Wait, we see invisible?
Yeah, we have a cloak that does it.
Oh, because of the cloak. Because of the cloak.
Drop the unidentified amulet. We don't even need to do that anymore. Drop random effects and probably turn it off for pickup. Do the same thing with flame and polymorph.
Okay, random effects.
AF, capital K.
And then for the flames.
Yeah.
Drop the flames.
Yeah, we don't. We're so late in the game.
Because I have RLEC and I'm like, yeah, I don't need to kill eels or whatever anymore. Okay, so / and then we're just going to disable all of these guys. Where are they? So the wand of effects I want to turn off.
W, Y.
W for the flame and X for the polymorph. Wait, I don't need the polymorph?
Not really. Polymorph is more of a liability.
Do I drop polymorph then?
Yeah.
20 of them. I felt lucky when I got them. I was like, Malcolm would probably be happy.
Well, they're nice in the early game.
I see. All right. Well, kick the ass of this trident of venom, if it has such a thing. All right. Okay, Deep Elf Knights. Just LOS them a little bit. Let them approach me. Tab. Can't tab. Your RC file stops me at like 90%.
Well, that's the safe play, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with it. I just feel like I may be playing so slowly that I'm putting you to sleep.
No, you're fine.
Alright, got a Sparkling Garnet Amulet. This is definitely worth IDing, but I don't think I have an ID scroll, right? So, and I can't take off my amulet.
Yeah, keep it in there. And
what's
then
the play here?
Just keep it in. You have ID.
I have ID. Check it out. I got an ID. So let's go ahead and read that. And ID the Sparkling. Inaccuracy and RLEC. Great. Best amulet I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'd definitely chuck that.
I already have a lamp of fire, yes, or
you
evocables.
Do. You do.
Yeah, okay. And then the other thing that I can drop actually is this manual of maces. Oh, it doesn't take an inventory slot, right? The manuals.
No, you should drop any trash manuals. They do take inventory slots.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression for whatever reason that they had like their own special thing. I don't know why. All right. So what's the plan? We're done here, so we go down a floor.
Just go down a floor. Just tab this stuff. Don't go into the Hall of Blades. It's just kind of a waste of time on this character.
What is the Hall of Blades?
It's like a little vault that spawns every single time on this floor. And it's filled with animated weapons and some Blade Masters and some Knights and a few other things. And it's just like, there's never...
Usually you go in there for the branded weapons?
Yeah. I mean,
this guy doesn't care?
If you wanted to, you could do it.
For XP?
For XP and so that you could hatch up safely. Because hatches, you don't want to hatch into this... you know, from like Elf 3, you don't want to hatch up and end up in the Hall of Blades. But I'll leave it to you. You could if you wanted to. It's completely optional. You're not going to get much out of it.
I will not do it then. I just it's a vault, so it'll have the 3-wide door, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So I just avoid 3-wide doors basically at this point.
I mean, it'll be really obvious what it is.
Okay. Okay. Don't see anything worth concerning myself over, so I'm just going to go ahead and fight like a maniac.
Yep, this is all just trash.
Okay. be resting up between fights. Oh god, this guy is just blinking around.
Yeah, the archers can be kind of obnoxious.
Okay. Yeah, this is the sort of run where I've got you here hand holding me basically, right? But like generally in a run like this, I feel like I have no resources and I feel super weak and I don't know why.
Well, this character does unfortunately lack things that I would like to have.
Such as?
Well, we don't have very many teleports. We don't have.
The weapon.
We got hit with a disto.
The glaive of distortion hit me, and I tellied.
Yeah, you did.
So we are now in the vault, right?
Correct.
Okay,
let's heroism. Let's heroism and finesse.
Okay, heroism finesse right away. Kill the summoner first.
Kill the mage, yeah.
Okay, he's dead. We go for the mages first. I just beeline it for them.
Well, hold on. Let me see what kind of go and X over the weapons. I want to see what brands they are.
Okay, we got electricity. Wait.
Pain. That's not a problem for us. Venom also not a problem.
Venom. Flaming.
You could have avoided this, by the way, if you had noticed that the thing was disto.
Yep, I did not notice that.
Carvin says, we don't have any teleports. Be careful what you wish for, because we just got a teleport. Okay.
Is this especially dangerous?
It is. It's just kind of a lot of stuff around us. We could probably fight through it, but maybe not. We do have one teleport left, right?
We have one tele.
Read, do me a favor. Go ahead and just read Torment for me.
Okay.
And then swing on the living stuff. I'm really trying to avoid us having to teleport out of here.
So ignore the weapons and walk toward the living things?
Go ahead and fight the weapons. Kill the, I want to say that if you could XV over the animated weapons one by one for me.
I think it's the Venom here, which I don't care about right in the Flaming. So the Flaming would end the pain. I think I'm immune to pain and
Kill the Lajatong first, because it's most base damage. I wanted to make sure they had the same amount of hit points. Yeah, so you one-shotted it. Just so kill the other two as well.
Okay. I think we go for the Flaming first, and so I'm immune to the Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the Venom. I kill the living thing now that it's next to us.
Yeah.
Kill the Venom. Okay, and then if I'm going to take a step, probably toward the mages, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay, and another.
Okay.
Kill that mage.
Kill the trident.
Then... Okay. Because he's got range, so that's actually going to be a bummer. What is he, by the way?
Protection.
Okay.
He's kind of blocking the guy from icicling us. We can kill the guy at the top left now.
Gotcha. Okay, step toward him. Wait, he has some shit? Let's see, short sword, just a short sword. Okay, never mind. You can usually tell when the weapons or whatever. Kill the mage?
Yeah, kill the mage.
Like...
We can go up to him. Kill, like, the mouse, I guess, and then... Or the rat. There we go, yeah.
Mouse just gives such cute mental imagery. You're like, nah, this is DCSS.
Do me a favor. Yeah, exactly. Let me see what that shield is. What's going on with that?
Dude, I would love for that shield to be good, because Ruined God Gift. Okay, so let's pick that up and ID it.
Let's pop that on.
Do I just pop it on?
Just pop it on. It can't be bad.
Can't be bad because Okawaru doesn't give you bad gifts, technically, right?
Well, he gives you bad gifts,
but nothing... zero you. He stat zeroed me earlier, dude. I put on a piece of armor. I was like, thank goodness Okawaru gave me a gift, and then I was brainless for like 5 turns.
Yeah, it sucks.
Right, plus 1 shield poison res. Super good for me, obviously.
Well, you have 1 more point of SH, so, whatever.
Yep. Technically a win. About as weak as a gift as Okawaru could have conjured me. Should I have rested there?
Yes, you should have.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kite this back and try to find a place where I can rest again.
Sure.
I just never know if there are, like... The attempt to rest never hurts, basically, is what you would say, right?
Generally.
Because, like, a lot of the time I feel like, oh, there's... Like, I'm in the middle of... Like, there I was feeling like, oh, I'm in the middle of a vault.
Dude, watch out. This is holy. Go ahead and throw a net on this thing.
Okay. Boom. Yes. Try again?
Mm-hmm. Okay, go up and kill it. Oh, crap.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit. Right, that's a bit dangerous, you know.
I was going down for the net and probably should have rested again.
Probably. Heroism this.
Okay. This guy is protection. Kill the wizard first, I'm guessing.
I think so.
Okay. Attack the protection sword since they're going to come up anyway.
Right, right.
Kill the living guys. Kill the mage. Do I finesse here? Probably should have already. Maybe.
Yeah, we should. We probably should have done that before.
Okay, this is getting frisky. There's a holy wrath. Longsword.
Yeah, it's a flail, but yeah, this is. Use your. Let me see your evocables.
It's a flail. Okay, yeah. Do I want a lamp of fire in their general direction?
Hold on, the Baratata is lagging. I'm not seeing your evocable screen.
Does refreshing not help with that?
Let me try that. Curious. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Why don't you go ahead and enslave the mage?
Okay. Let's go.
You just used Gale instead, which I guess is okay.
What the crap, dude? All right, so V, capital H, and we can still this mage.
Yeah,
we'll just go for it.
Yeah, you can't really enslave.
63%.
Right, you can't really enslave the animated weapons, but these mages have bad MRs, so go ahead and do that.
All right, sweet.
Get the other one as well.
Okay, V, capital H. Can I? It doesn't look like I have LOS to do that.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
Because of the weapon.
Yeah, escape out. God, I wish.
So the holy sword is right here.
Is there a holy? Bro, is there a holy wrath sword and a holy wrath flail?
It might, if you saw a holy wrath flail, I saw the holy wrath sword and you called it a flail, and I don't know if it is this. Yep, yeah, there is.
That's bad. Read Tella.
Okay. Telly is up. Okay. You feel strangely unstable. All right, how do I spend my remaining turns in a perfect world, do you think?
You could either swing on the sword or you could start walking to the left. I think we should start walking to the left.
I was going to go with that.
Keep going.
Oh boy, we were pretty close to where we were. Do we just walk to the left and just try to get out of here?
Hold on, I hate Baratata so much. 1 second.
Do you want me to screen share on Discord?
No, it's all right. I'm just confused on why this is happening every so often. We were close to where we were, but we're okay. Walk to the left and down into the places where we've already explored. Like go left until we can go down into the left. See what I mean? Yeah. And then just go south. Here? Yeah, keep going south.
Just straight south. All right, let's get it.
Get behind this and then just rest up.
Okay. Right about here, am I safe to rest, you think?
More or less.
Alright, this is where I would have guessed. When I say things like this, by the way, I'm not asking you to make the decision for me. I'm usually like, I've already committed to the decision, and I'm just making sure that I'm not being a dumbass.
No, it's alright.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so I'm full HP again. What's the plan? Do I try to fight those things again?
Sure.
Is there a way to escape?
I mean, you could just walk out of this, but I mean, we've cleared most of the hollow blades at this point. We might as well just finish up.
Okay, so I walk here until I see a guy. I'm going to go ahead and throw a javelin. And
perfect, you know exactly.
Sweet. I'm going to kite him back to here, and I don't need heroism for a single deep elf knight, but if I aggroed the other things, should I heroism?
You should heroism just in case here.
Okay, pretty much all the time because of the faith, basically, right?
I wouldn't say every single fight, but if it seems like it might be non-trivial, then yeah.
Okay. We got the trident to freezing. I think I'm close enough that even a step back, yeah, the step back got him, so.
Yeah.
At this point, are they faster than me?
Yes.
Ah, I see. That's interesting.
Yeah, go up and attack him.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he has range as well.
You can go ahead and open the door, I think. This will give us another place to be able to run away, you know.
Okay, so I'm still trying to aggro the things from this fight. Right. I just want another escape route with that to save myself a turn, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I might have double moved due to lag there.
That's okay. We can probably just... It's holy wrath, but we should be able to just man fight this thing. We only need to hit it once.
Do I net him?
I don't think we even need to bother. Let's just swing on him.
Okay.
If we start to get screwed over... Yeah, see, like, he only has 15 hit points. It's really very easy to man fight these dudes.
Okay.
As long as you don't let them get too many hits on you. Fox from Abyss is asking me, is it worth investing the skill points into full power throw icicle? I'm going to say no. I'm actually not a big fan of throw icicle.
So do you want me to int here out of curiosity?
Yeah, I do.
To avoid stat 0?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, throw icicle, if you're like an ice elementalist, what I would be relying on more than that is summon Ice Beast.
There's still a Sword of Holy Wrath somewhere around here. There it is. Okay. We'll just go ahead and heroism. Casey, so that he doesn't hit me, I guess. How do you even say that? Bardaichi?
I thought it was Bardich.
Bardich. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Bardaichi sounds like an Italian man's name.
Hey, Bardaichi. Alright, let's kill this air elemental, probably garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Earth elemental, also probably garbage. We got a scroll of some flavor, I think, there.
I didn't see.
Done exploring. Alright, so let's see. Just got like an enchant. Oh, it was just an enchant weapon, I think, on the ground. That's why my character didn't get it. Yeah. So, are we safe to progress to Halls 3? Character's feeling fine?
We're good.
Alright, good. We're good. Alright, so this is the dangerous floor, right?
Correct.
This is like, every time that I go to the end of an S branch, I'm like super shitting myself. Halberd of Freezing.
Honestly, we'll be fine. The only major fear here is...
we got an Annihilator and a Halberd of Freezing.
That's fine. Go to the staircase.
Okay. I approached him because I know he's got range.
Go like one step.
Should I drag him down one?
Yeah. And then pull him up.
And then pull him up the stairs. Sweet.
We just dodged an LCS.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, rest up and then go back down.
Okay. Heroism first?
No.
Okay.
It's just one. Just swing on him. We should be okay.
Okay, Longsword of Holy Wrath. Just fight him.
Yep.
I've got stairs so I can run, basically.
Well,
like, even if he convulses me.
Not really, because he'll follow you.
Well, he's not going to kill me solo, though, right, basically?
Probably not. You'd have to have some really bad RNG.
Okay. Doing my damnedest to understand the assessments that are being made.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, with those things, it's like they're glass cannons. They have 15 hit points, although they do have pretty good AC and EV, but the real thing is that you have to worry about them doing damage to you quickly, so, especially with Holy Wrath. And that's just a situation where it's like they're more dangerous in packs than by themselves.
Alright. Kill that guy. Eat flesh. This Pearl Ring is definitely worth IDing, I'm guessing.
Could be.
Do I just put this shit
just
on?
Just pop it on. Yeah, it's fine.
-4 Ring of Dexterity. Thank goodness that wasn't int. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter that much. So we'll just go ahead and read a scroll of Remove Curse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and put back on the Ring of Protection from Magic because we are an elf. You drop. Alright, cool. Alright. This Deep Elf Archer, do I just run at this guy?
Just run at him.
This is probably the start of the bad things.
It's fine. Until we hit the actual end vault, we're...
it's all trash?
Not all, but pretty much. For the most part.
Okay. Okay, we got a Deep Elf Annihilator and a Sorcerer. Do I care? I want to LOS them, basically?
Yeah, this is the end vault. So you want to LOS these things. Go like up and to the left. And they'll be able to see you, but it's fine. Go like around this little column.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And then you can wait for them here.
Heroism. Do I put Finesse up already?
You could. I don't think it's going to be necessary because it's probably just these two, but it would be, you know exactly what's coming. I think we're fine with just heroism, just for these two.
So this guy has to step around.
Yeah.
Do I step toward him now?
No, just wait.
Okay.
Now that's unfortunate. He hasted. Go ahead and put finesse up.
Okay. Yeah. Now I just killed him?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, technically, you could die here.
Because of LCS can do like 190 or something, right?
It's like 114, I think, for an Annihilator. I'd have to look that up. But actually, wait, we've got my superior meme bot here.
Superior meme bot. All right.
3d34, that's 94, 98, 102 damage. So it could do 102 and then another like 60 plus 60 if he bolts you twice.
And that's the Annihilator, so I want to take a step to the right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now swing on the Sorcerer.
Okay, now he's close to me, so he's unlikely to LCS, right?
No, he'll LCS you. It's
only 105, though. Without the stuff from the other guy, I can't die.
Right, so just swing on him.
All right. Okay.
Keep waiting for this guy.
I'm just gonna eat while I wait for him.
Go to the right.
Go to the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then go back to the
left.
left.
And now come back?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is how I normally do the kind of like kiting these guys. So it's good to know that I'm kind of doing that right to begin with. Try to rest here.
Yep.
Okay, and then we got another Deep Elf Sorcerer.
I would shout.
So like shout?
Yeah.
Sweet. Eventually I'll be a good DCSS player. That's what this is telling me.
Oh, you're doing pretty well.
All right. Then back at him, and then... Okay, sweet.
Was that thunder?
I get my ass beat by stuff like where I don't know the spells. The spells are hard, right? Like I'll XV something and it's got all these spells, but the damage isn't like specific. It's like you have to.
Well, hey, wouldn't it be nice if that was built into the game and it actually told you the max damage?
Wouldn't it be nice?
I mean,
why do they?
Because because they're assholes. I hate to say it, but like I made a post about this on Reddit, right? And almost everybody thought that it was like a really good idea. I got tons of upvotes. I didn't have a single person saying, "Don't, this is bad." And the whole idea was just add damage, add the max damage or a range of damage to the spells where the spell range is right now, because you can already find the range somewhere else if you look into the spell. So like if you XV a monster, like could you do that to one of these guys real quick?
Sure, yeah, I got you right here. And then we just hit like D, right? And it's just got this little E with the arrow.
So the range already shows up, you could like put another line here that has the damage.
Yeah, but this is also like, why does it have to be this abstract as well?
This isn't this isn't abstract because you can count the number of dashes and the arrow, and that's how many tiles it is. That's not abstract.
Oh, that's how many tiles.
Yeah, okay. So that's actually I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with the fact that I got to go into an info bot to find out how much damage the fireball can do for that particular guy. It should be listed out right like down in the actual, not even in the screen you have up right now, but like in this screen, in the Deep Elf Elemental. Yeah. Like go and XV the Annihilator. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, I wonder if I can I through the fog? I think I can.
Yes. All right. Okay. Well, for either of them, really, like this 6
like
here,
this Crystal Spear does so much damage, but I don't get to know. I don't get to know.
Right, but you see, like the 6 and the 3, that's the range. Why is that there? Just make it into the damage range instead of the.
Well, just put a bracket.
Or that. But check this out. Like, the only, and I can't be too specific because this is Twitch, but like the only dev response, I swear to God, the only dev response to the thread was them like bitching and moaning about a word that I used that they said was offensive in the like the OP, like in the original post.
Did you say that it was lazy design?
No, I described myself. I can't say it on Twitch. I'll tell you later. But like it really wasn't something that I would consider to be offensive. But the point is that they took the time to whine at me that my language was not okay. But God forbid they actually respond to the idea. You know what I mean? It's like so enraging that these people, their priorities are completely backwards, is what I'm trying to say. Like it's just mind blowing because like. I haven't found a single person who doesn't want that information available. You know what I mean?
What's weird is that seems to me, so coming from an outsider, right, and I'd like to chime in here for just 1 second, is that, like, it seems to me that the roguelike community prizes certain things that I don't necessarily prize as a person, and this seems to fall under the purview of things that potentially are prized by this community, like the idea that scrolls should come unidentified, the idea that, like, it seems to me that playing into randomness is a thing for this community, and that kind of feels like they want everything semi-abstracted. They want the damage semi-abstracted. They want the formulas semi-abstracted. So that there's more to work through between you and a correct and accurate mental model of how the game is going to play out.
I could see that.
And there's definitely a value there, but like, man, certain things, it's like it's way too encyclopedic.
I tend to agree with all of that. I think that maybe not the whole community thinks that way. In fact, like I think that there's a larger swath of the community, especially that wants things de-abstracted when it comes to the damage numbers. I do think it gets a little bit silly sometimes, because the fact is the only thing standing between me and knowing the numbers is an infobot. And even if the infobot didn't exist, as long as you're like a big enough computer nerd, you can go look up the source code and find it out that way. So like there's...
But that's not a part of the integrated game system.
Well,
yeah, it feels bad.
What's interesting about it to me, though, is that the infobots, and this is a little bit mind-blowing to me, the infobots were originally created by a dev, right? But they're separate from the game. You would think that they would just put it into the game itself if you were going to have the infobot, right? Like, what's the point of having a totally separate infobot? Like, why abstract it and then de-abstract it in this sort of asinine, ass-backwards kind of way? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, my primary complaint about all of the video game experiences that I've had over the past, like, decade have been that they fail to take what essentially the community provides for them, which is generally like an online encyclopedia, like a Wikipedia page for the game, and create an integrated source for that. So learning is so incredibly frustrating, and obstructed, and it's really difficult to get into games for that reason. And it's like, well, how do I introduce my friends to a game like DCSS when it's so fucking hard to learn it?
Well, that's the thing, and I hate the fact that to a large degree, like dungeon crawling games like it, it's less about, well, like how smart are you, how quick are you to pick this stuff up, how clever. It's less about
more
that.
About like what knowledge do you have?
How much time? I'm struggling not to curse too much here. How much time are you willing to invest into this? And I hate the fact that, like, you know, it should really have more to do with how many things are you able to process at the same time in your brain. Like, for example, look at this situation. You got 4 things on the board, and you kind of have to know what each one can do. And on top of knowing what they can do, it's like giving you an idea of. You have to have an idea of like how they interact with each other, what the actual threat level is. That kind of stuff is interesting to me. But when the barrier to doing that is this like information barrier that just shouldn't be there, you know what I mean? I think we're on the same page, where it's just not as interesting as it could be.
Yeah, it's really like, okay, so if I can parse the board state, right?
Yeah.
I should be able to using the game itself, the integrated game systems, I should be able to collect all the information that I need to create a mental model of what's going to happen in my next turn.
Right.
And that way that I can make an informed decision as a player, and it should be my decision that I'm accountable for, not the knowledge of the working parts being abstracted. Like having that knowledge, like having to go to an external source and collect that knowledge in order to have a complete idea of what's going to happen in my next turn is completely fucked. 2 things. Number 1, Envy said the streamer curses a lot in Dota. It's true. I don't actually give a flying fuck what you say on stream.
Okay.
If you're making considerations for your own stream, that's fine, but don't worry about me.
Well, my whole thing.
Avoid dropping N bombs, because I think Twitch will flag that as hate speech.
Oh, I don't say that. Yeah, I'm not dumb enough to think that Twitch would allow that, but I'm always just paranoid because people have been dropped from Twitch for the dumbest possible reasons. You know, and
you really have to get on the bad side of like a particular dev, or some kind of mod. That's like a Twitch
of course, it's a nepotism type thing. Of course,
everything is.
Everything is. The other day, I saw a guy on Twitch got suspended because check this out. This should send some chills down your spine. A sitting senator petitioned Twitter to have this guy banned because he was sharing some 3D printed gun diagrams or something. But like, doesn't that terrify you a little bit that a literal member of the U.S. government petitioned one of these big evil corporations in Silicon Valley to silence somebody, and they assented? They just went along with it. Isn't that a little bit Orwellian?
That's well, it's pretty bureaucratic. Like it's all tied up in bureaucracy.
Sure.
And
See, who has the money,
but like that kind of thing, it's like people in power always have that kind of sway. So the other thing that I was going to say is that Daryl has started streaming. He's streaming like an MTGA beta thing.
Okay.
So if you're hearing him on my mic, let me know, and we'll start to wrap this up. I want to get through Elf 3, I think.
Yeah, I can hear him. I can hear him a little bit, but we have time to finish Elf 3. Yeah, at least.
Yeah, I want to finish Elf 3, and if you wouldn't mind doing this another time at some point,
I'd love to.
I found it relatively enjoyable.
No, I'm having fun.
Okay, so this situation freaks me out. The situation that I'm in game.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that these guys can summon Earth Elementals. I don't know where I feel safe, and I want you to like walk me through.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Do me a favor real quick. Can you XV the clear stones next to you? I don't know if there's stones or rocks. Okay, that's rock. That means he can turn those dudes into rock elementals. So, do we have a digging wand by any chance?
Yes, we do. We have a crap ton, actually, which I was super happy about getting. I've never gotten Wand of Digging.
Oh, that's a lot.
Before. Yeah,
that's a lot. After the Gamma Funk changes, that's a ton, because he cut down the
rarity?
Yeah, he turned up the rarity, I guess. Yeah, just dig to the northwest, like up and to the left.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's going to go through...
It'll go through a ton of stuff, yeah.
And
other way. I said northwest, bro.
You did say northwest, and I definitely imploded it in my brain. My bad. Do you want me to redig to the northwest this time?
Yes.
Since I have so many. Okay. My bad. I definitely did northeast.
Okay, so just walk away from this crap. Get yourself into that up hallway. This is not as bad as it looks. Just don't get screwed over. Don't get trapped by this stuff. Just keep moving.
I will make an attempt to not get screwed over, so I want to go all the way into
No. I want you going up the hallway. It's okay, just move back down, and then... I guess I was a little non-specific, sorry. Basically, we're resetting this fight, so we're going all the way to the staircase. We're going on like a merry little journey away from all this crap.
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was actually, I was correct to have my hackles up. This is quite a dangerous situation, right?
It's pretty obnoxious, I would say it's more obnoxious than dangerous. The only time it becomes dangerous is if you were to actually stick around and fight that stuff, which you don't really want to do. Just wait.
LaFleur is French. LaFleur is a French word. It means the flower, but I'm not French. Okay, so staircase now?
I would just rest. And if they follow you all the way, yeah. Wait for this guy. Like, try to let him come next to you. But don't move off the staircase. Just see what he does.
The Annihilator?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, because if he throws a spear at me, I can always go up the stairs.
Yeah,
lightning.
You can keep waiting. You didn't take much damage. Wait. Let him... Okay, swing.
Wow.
Sometimes that happens. Okay. Bro, like, the AI is such that... Oh, pull him up. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, shit. 2 Annihilators, so I can die, right?
So I go up the LCS range is such that they can't actually hit you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think maybe the front one can.
The front one can.
I would what you could do is just go up, come down another staircase, and try to pull one of them. Go find them and pull one away.
Okay.
I got a question on Twitch. Fox from Abyss says, playing a Kiku DS Ice Elementalist, found a Randart Demon Whip +0 with Pain, RC plus, RF plus, Sinv. Is it worth picking this up and sticking with it for the entire game? Fox, especially if you haven't taken your final Kiku gift yet, that to me is like an amazing sign that you should go Necronomicon. You should use the whip for the rest of the game. You should not see yourself primarily as a melee dude, though, because that's +0, so it's not going to be so great in the super late game. But the Pain brand will let you kind of use that to get some decent damage for most of the game up until Zot. And so the thing is that, like, the thing that's big for me is the fact that it has RC plus and RF plus and Senv. That's outrageous. Just having that on makes your game so much easier.
Crystal Spear.
Oh, I see that. But yeah, basically...
I walked up because I was hoping he would also walk up.
Don't worry about it, Fox. It's okay. Just
finish your thought.
Yeah, let me. It'll only take a second. Anyway, long story. Just go caster. Wear the whip and go caster. It's not a bother. You're fine. All right. So what the hell happened over here? What did we just like? Did we go from 184 to 95?
Yes.
Let me do the math on exactly how much damage that is. That's 89 damage. That's almost a max damage LCS. Are you enjoying the fact that guaranteed damage reduction doesn't work on spells?
I actually, it's really, like, it's super fucked that it doesn't work with projectiles in particular. Like, the GDR just doesn't apply to projectiles. I'm saying, like,
it works on arrows, I think. It won't work on...
Doesn't.
Oh, no, it doesn't? GDR doesn't?
GDR is melee physical only.
I didn't know that.
I'm absolutely 110% sure about this. I could double check myself if you want, but I
you should. You should. That's not. I mean, I haven't looked it up, so I'll take your word for it. But I always was told that it was spells that went past it and nothing else.
Damage reduction. Check this out. Melee in melee combat. Normally each attack that hits. Yeah, it's really ridiculously bad. Like, it's only melee, and it makes me really sad. So, like, you know, the run ender for me, because I've been trying to get this Ghoul Fighter run for a really long time, the run ender for me, more often than not, is Nessus.
Oh, well, he's... Just hex him, dude. Like, just use a Parawand on him. He's one of those things... You just have to, like, meme him, basically.
Yeah, but isn't Paralyze, like... Okay, so I go to Paralyze him, and it's, like, 38%, typically. Yeah. And he kills me in, like, 2 turns as a ghoul. Of Okawaru, generally. So, like, I'll spend, like, 3 turns shooting Paralyzed Wands at him, and he'll actually end my run in that amount of time.
Well, if...
Psycho to me.
You could always use, like, a Fear Scroll if it starts to go badly.
Okay.
But, like, and you should probably have a little bit of Evokes training, because, like, if you have a little bit, you'll have above 50% really chance for it to work, yeah. But,
I
like,
probably don't have enough evokables.
It really just depends on what your character... Like, let's say I'm a ghoul, and I haven't trained any Evokes, and I run into Nessos. If I haven't, well, no, because you can't run away from him. I might teleport right off the bat. It all depends on my resources. Like, let's say I have a Parawand and I have a Fear Scroll. I'd probably try the Parawand, and if it didn't luck out for me, and I felt like I was gonna take full day, like if I could die in the next time he shoots, I'd probably use a Fear Scroll. If I didn't have Jack except for teleport, I'd probably just go ahead and use teleport.
And Fear Scroll is guaranteed on Nessus because he doesn't have much MR, basically, right?
Not guaranteed, but essentially, like 99%.
Very close. Yeah. Okay, so knowing that is an out, so like eyeballing your resources for a way out, and knowing that there's an opportunity there to get yourself out, have a backup plan,
right?
And try for the relatively likely paralysis.
Sure. And another option, you could always, like, fog, take a step back, you know, you could at least force him into melee range. You could net him at that point, which would be great, stops him from shooting.
Wait, it stops him from shooting?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Doesn't stop you from casting, so he could blink out of it, but it does stop him from shooting.
That's so useful to know.
You could use, like, a scroll of summoning to surround yourself with crap. I mean, it just really depends on what kind of items you have. Putting minions between you and him is an option, especially if you're in a hallway. Like a Field of Floods is beautiful. But yeah, hexing is the ideal way to deal with him. Oh, Fox is asking me one more thing. What's the spell from Necronomicon that I should be relying on? Haunt, I assume?
BVC.
Well, that's not Necronomicon. BVC is a level 5 spell.
Oh yeah, it's the Scarabs.
If you're going to use the Necronomicon, you should, Infestation is great. Just for clearing out entire levels. You just use it on things that can kill the things, and you get these minions that just slaughter everything. Haunt is going to kill any single target if you cast it enough times on it. You can actually kill Orbs of Fire with Haunt. It's great. Everything else is situational in there. Okay, so let's deal with this unfortunate situation in your game.
Yeah, this is quite sad, and I want to know what the safe play here is.
The safe play here...
If this were me, because I know that he's alone, because we kited him all the way over there, and then I walked all the way around here. If this were me, I would step toward him and try to fight him.
Wrong choice.
Okay.
Because the thing is, if he LCSs you again for max damage, you're dead. If I was doing this...
Am I?
You have 95 hit points, you can do over 100.
Oh, okay.
So if I was playing this, I would drink a heal wounds to start with.
Okay. Let me refocus my window. Here we go. All right, so we go heal wounds. We have 3 of them. I will use 1. Yes.
Okay.
That saves me from the LCS potentially killing me.
Now he can't.
My turn goes up first.
He can't kill you in 1 turn. Just swing on him until we get hurt, because we could very well just kill him.
Yep. Okay. Still not in LCS death range, so I keep swinging and he dies.
Now let me, just for your own erudition, let's say he had LCS'd us again and we're down to like 30 hit points. really bad, right?
Okay. Yeah, at that point I get confused because I feel like there's no correct.
No, there is a correct. There is a way to guarantee he can only do garbage damage to you, and that is your silent scroll. That's why I wanted us to have one. That's your way out of this situation. Another out for situations like this is blink scroll. If you can get far enough away from him, he could still bolt you, but he can't LCS you, so that really minimizes the amount of damage you can do. LCS actually has a very low range. I think it's only 4 tiles.
You know what? I'm definitely like what I've learned immediately from this situation is that, well, number one, silence is a decent tool for outs in heavy caster areas. So
mostly just elf, yeah.
Elven halls, but also like depths with the trolls.
Liches.
I'm assuming
Liches.
And liches, ancient liches as well. So, and then the other thing that I've learned here is that I'm definitely going to be looking at the cast ranges because that makes blink scrolls much more useful if you happen to understand what spells are short range.
Blink scrolls are the best escape tool in the entire game
because there's at least a chance that you'll blink far enough away from the. Well, no, because blink scrolls are controlled, so you will actually definitely be able to outrange.
It's all about
if you know what the range is.
It's all about guaranteeing that you can't die. So, like a fear scroll is nice because it makes things run away, but it's not guaranteed.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't work. So, gotcha. I'll give you an example. I was just like screwing around last night, not on camera or anything. I was playing a Tengu, and I had been very unlucky, and I hadn't found any blink scrolls the entire game, even though I was on my second lair rune. And the character actually ended up dying, again, because I was kind of screwing around and just playing fast. But, like, I used a Cloud Wand twice against a Ghost Moth, and the odds were so unbelievably in my favor at the amount of evocations I had. It should have made Fire, Ice, or something better. And I got, like, Poison and Meth both times, and I ended up just getting meleeed down. And so, like, that's the thing. If there's an element of randomness involved, you basically have to assume you're going to get screwed over by the game.
Yeah, because otherwise you don't make a play that's guaranteed safe, and your run could potentially end.
Yeah, and so you need an out at that point that is guaranteed.
Gotcha. So keeping as many guaranteed outs as possible, and holding them and banking on good RNG for as long as you're safe. Basically.
Correct. Yes, that's my way of playing. Now maybe somebody else has another idea, but like that's how I got that 37 streak. You know. I
approach this guy and swing.
Yes. These guys are not dangerous as long as you.
Do I heroism first?
No, just kill him. It's fine. This looks bad. It's fine.
He's gonna summon this dude.
Okay, now it's bad. Now it's bad.
How bad?
I forgot that they did this. That's how bad it is. I forgot that he would run backwards through his guys. Let me see.
Do I blink?
No. You don't need to blink. Let me see your evocables.
I know that the Hell Sentinels are really bad.
Just
dig out and approach
him? No. Just lamp his ass.
Lamp his ass.
Lamp behind him. Yeah, there you go. That's obnoxious because like I forgot that they would. He's like TRJ. He'll back up through his buddies.
Yeah, he's got AI for that.
I had hoped we would just take him out before he did that, but it's fine.
The lamp of flames just regenerates with XP anyway, right? So that's correct. Not so bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
That wasn't a crazy expense. I'm gonna wait for these clouds to go away, right?
Or you could just go off screen and they'll disappear.
Oh, go off screen and they'll just disappear.
Either way is fine.
I understand this game thoroughly.
There's a corpse there you can eat. You're rotted a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how do I tell if I'm rotted? Okay, the 184, 183, 183.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I am... Where's the freaking corpse? How do I tell?
You can see it in the bottom, like the text at the bottom. It looks like you butchered it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, you didn't. Just hit C. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
It'll say things that are here, and then it'll list it out.
Deep Elf Annihilator. So we're just going to LOS this guy. Should I back up and go around the corner or just LOS around this tiny pillar here?
I would hit period first because he hasn't noticed you. Okay, now back up around the tiny corner.
Tiny corner.
You're probably... So this is probably fine.
Oh, boy.
Go towards him. Yeah, this is fine. His buddy's not with.
One more towards him, just to not give him the turn.
Yeah. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Heroism.
Finesse? Yeah, I would heroism here. Don't
finesse as well.
Yeah, finesse. It's fine.
Just so that the attacks take less action.
Do me a favor. I'm not liking I'm not liking the fact that there's a priest here. Do me, because he can actually increase the speed at which this dude casts his spells. Do me a favor and, well, it's not exactly speed. It's like he makes him cast good spells more often. Just clouds in such a way that you're getting the one to the left of the Annihilator, the tile that the Annihilator's on, and the tile that's, yeah, like that. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Swing on the priest.
All right. No problem. Moderately wounded. Swing again. He's gone. And then swing at the Annihilator, I'm
Perfect.
guessing.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and walk off the screen and heal?
Yes.
Okay, I can just step at this Annihilator, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. So now I just swing at him, I think. No heroism or anything because he's alone.
Pretty much. I mean, we could... Honestly, we probably should heroism against every single... Go ahead and heroism and finesse.
Okay, and finesse.
I don't know if
Blade Masters.
I don't know if you noticed the Blade Masters coming up.
Gonna keep swinging at this Annihilator. What the hell is with him? Why is
he's
he
got a large shield of reflection. Go ahead and clouds this stuff. Like, try to get the square immediately to the right of you as well. That's good. That's good. Like that, yeah.
Can I?
You can't get all the squares, but it's...
All right, I was just...
It's okay. He'll walk into it. Oh, this is beautiful. Swing on the Annihilator. The reason I'm worried, or was worried, I'm not anymore, is because remember how our main most important out is a silence scroll? Well, the silence scroll doesn't...
You cut up for a second. Our main what is silence scroll?
Our main
escape?
Our main escape is the silence scroll.
Yeah, it doesn't work on the Blade Master, I'm guessing.
Right.
Okay. All right, I understand your fear.
He'll go down easy, by the way. These clouds are amazing. This is the best cloud you can ask for.
What is this cloud?
Acid Fog. Go up and to the left, but only once. We don't want to lose these clouds. That guy might be dumb enough to walk into it, so just rest here.
Okay.
Okay, now go back.
So he walked into it.
Go back to
where
you were.
I go back down into the right?
Yeah. Okay, he'll
step forward, and I just kill him.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, abusing stuff like what happens once you've clouded. Like, usually I'll realize the situations where I should be clouding, but I don't necessarily realize... Death Mage. What does he do? I actually don't. I gotta familiarize myself. Vampiric Drain doesn't work on me. Bolt Drain doesn't work on me. Twisted Resurrection and Call of Lost. I don't know what the Call of Lost Souls is. I have no idea. Summons a Spectre.
Alright, so he summons, it's like a minion that looks like a little, if I remember correctly, he looks kind of like Slimer. And basically, if something dies around that monster, then it gets revived immediately and it turns into a ghostly version of itself, which is just an undead copy of what died. And if the thing was already dead, like not a ghostly thing, but any other undead thing, it'll just like bring it back at full hit points, just as it was before. So essentially, it's just an obnoxious way to have to fight more stuff. Okay, this is unfortunate. It's not too bad. Just go forward. Try to kill the elementalist. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he seems like he didn't bring any buddies. Just go swing on him. All right, this is annoying, but we're probably... Just heroism and finesse. Kind of using a lot of piety here, but let's go in.
Yeah, I don't think we make it through this.
We have this Hell Sentinel as a problem, right?
Cloud the guy, yeah. We're burning through a lot of clouds, but yeah, it's fine. You could also get the whole... Yeah, you could... That's perfect, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm learning the tech as we go. Okay, those are clouds of what?
Negative energy. It'll do a ton of damage. Just swing on the Smoke Demon. Just be careful because the Sentinel does do a lot of damage.
Okay, so he's going to come at me. Do I swing at the Sentinel ever?
No, the Smoke Demon.
Okay. And the Smoke Demon's my priority. Is there a thought there?
It's just because he's weak.
Weaker, and you can take him out of the fight?
Yeah, and the other thing is that the Sentinel has spiky, like thorns, and so if you swing on him, you can take even more damage.
Ah, very interesting.
I think just wait a turn.
Spiked armor. Okay, just wait a turn.
He should die.
Do I want to throw something at him?
Yeah, oh yeah, you could do that. That would be...
Do I net him? No, I don't net him because he can come forward. I javelin.
Just javelins.
And I throw through and to this guy, right?
Yes. That actually worked out perfectly.
Excellent. All right, so I move away, hope that he comes in, and I just basically wait.
You can just wait.
Is there anything I want to do to this annihilator? Just keep waiting?
Just keep waiting.
Do I step up a square to bring the fog up to the clouds?
Here in a bit. Let's wait until he's next to us, or next to the, like at the edge. He'll probably die before he gets there.
So like this guy could come.
Okay, that's unfortunate, but we're okay. Just keep waiting. Oh crap. Okay. That's the lost soul.
This is a shit. That's the loss.
Lost soul.
What am I doing? Okay, that's the lost soul. Okay, so
let me see your evocations, like the.
We have 115.
I mean the wands.
Yeah.
Can we? I've actually forgotten. Can you disintegrate the lost soul? Is he magic immune?
You know what I'll do is I'll just highlight him with
That's
it. That's
what I was. Yeah. Yeah, he's magic immune. That sucks.
I could disintegrate this guy with 36%.
No, do me a favor.
Do we dig out to the left or something?
Dig to the northwest, actually, like up and to the left.
Okay, northwest, up and to the left. Gotcha. I don't mind the cardinal directions whatsoever. So
okay,
I just
now you'll notice that the deep elf death mage died, but now he's ghostly. He will not take damage from these clouds anymore. Go up and to the left twice.
Okay, and then nothing happens. Lost soul assumes the form of deep elf. Okay, because that's what it is, the lost soul thing. Okay.
And then dig to the southwest. We're making a kill hole.
Ah, I gotcha. All right, so we will go with the digging, and down here, southwest, you said? Okay,
just one, and wait here.
Just one?
Just wait, yeah, just wait here. And then swing on stuff as it appears. Being careful don't walk into that tile, though, yeah.
Okay, so the control swing, basically. I mean, I could just take it one turn at a time, which is what I'm doing, but I'll tell you what, if server lag happens, sometimes you just walk into that friggin' hallway. Okay, yeah. Default Master Archer is not probably... Oh, that's why I have Heroism.
These guys are actually very dangerous. You're okay, though. Keep swinging. Just be advised they can do a shitload of damage.
I put Heroism back on. I didn't think to put Finesse back on because it's quite a piety cost. And I'm in a kill hole, so I feel relatively safe.
That's good thinking.
Okay.
Okay, just rest up in here.
Right. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Can I kill you? Will you please not step through your Hell Sentinel and make me fight him instead?
He will not do that in a kill hole, as far as I know.
That's like... I'm sitting here like, if I were this demonologist, I would summon a Hell Sentinel and step less
away, yeah. Right.
And I'm sitting here like, how horrible are these guys? Like, exactly.
Well, there's ways to trick. There's ways to trick the AI. Basically, you can shout.
Fight these guys.
You should shout in here.
Ah, yeah, good thinking.
Now,
sometimes I think
the only problem with it is that elementalists can show up and ruin everything. But
yeah. That's happened to me before an elf, and I've died to it.
Yeah. Well, that's why you really have to have a teleport available. By the way, do we have any?
I don't think we have any teleports left, dude. We can go buy one.
I want to go buy one and a blink if we can afford it as well.
Right now.
Right now. We should have done it before engaging any of this end vault. I like for us to have those kinds of outs just in case, you know.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I know I'm gonna rot a lot. Hold on.
It's fine. You won't rot enough for it to matter.
Sure. Yes, we'll just buy the 3 tellies. That's great.
Yeah.
We control left blink.
Buy every single blink and tele that's available. That's your priority.
Well then, before I go, I went here. There's no stopping me now. I was gonna say I probably should have done this in a slightly different order due to the travel distance.
It's fine.
We'll just make our way downtown. Hold on. We will walk fast and buy a blink scroll. Yes. And then we will, let's see, do we have a teleportation, shoals? Okay, so it's both shoals. This was actually not that bad with regards to, sorry, I don't know how to get there. Excellent, thanks. So we will just Control G and go back up to the dungeon before going down to the Control F, telly, A. Yeah, see, some of this stuff will, if we ever do another one of these, I will probably play a little bit in between. and that way the menu navigation will be slightly faster. I had hoped to familiarize myself with this a little bit better before we did this, but
it's no problem.
Sea snake comes into view. Just because the meat and potatoes of this is having me ask dumb beginner questions and having you give the thoughts.
I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it dumb beginner questions. I mean, the fact that you're even alive in a place like Elf says that you know something about the game. Like when I came in here, you had 2 runes, which, I mean, most people, my understanding is they don't survive to lair when they're new. So
gotcha. I did invest a little bit of time into figuring stuff out. Plus a wiki monster, so I generally just wiki. If I'm on my own and I have infinite time, I will wiki literally every single thing that I come across that I don't know what it is. So I also have a scroll requirement here, by the way. And I don't know how useful that is and in which circumstance I would want to spend 1,000 gold on it, but I figure I should let you know.
Not yet.
It's probably not going to be as good as either of the items that I marked to my shopping list. Right?
Maybe.
So,
we're going to worry about that at a later date when we have the gold for that stuff.
all right.
I'm more concerned with this character, with what he's got. I'm more concerned with having consumables, like teleport, blink, that kind of thing.
Gotcha. So we're going back to Elf 3. I'm going to go get us back into that situation that we were in. We now have, for the record, a scroll of blinking and I think 4 or 5 scrolls, 6 scrolls of teleportation.
Cool.
Which is a much better place to be in.
Awesome. Let's finish out this end vault, which should be really quite easy at this point.
Okay. So we're walking down. I just want to... Okay, so we got the Deep Elf Elementalist. Since he's an Elementalist, I don't want to back up to my kill hole because he can just ruin the whole kill hole.
You should.
Right? I mean,
you should back up, but not necessarily to the kill hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't want him summoning Earth Elementals to kill my kill hole.
Yeah.
I do not want the killing of the killing. All right.
It wouldn't matter that much, I guess, if he were to break the kill hole, but, I mean, all things being equal, it would be nice if we could avoid it.
What is this thing? This is a crazy-looking weapon, Falchion of the Wasteland. Huh.
That's just random.
Just the artwork caught my eye.
Ah, yeah. Some of the tiles in this game are really neat.
Some of them are much better than others. You can tell that it's done by a whole smorgasbord of artists.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, that logo from earlier, that aside from I got LCS.
This is all right.
I was trying to fight this guy. Should I heroism before continuing to swing at him?
Let me think one
second.
second.
Make sure we kill him fast.
3D34. What did we determine it was? 98, 102. He can't one-shot us. Go ahead and heroism.
Now he can one-shot us, so I have to heal wounds?
Curing.
Okay, curing will put us outside of killing range, basically. Oh god.
Silence.
Crystal Spear. Okay. Out of curiosity, is this because this is my best escape, right? Mm-hmm. There's no other guaranteed escape in this situation?
Blink, but I would use silence because blink is useful in more situations. Silence is significantly less useful outside of this branch.
Okay, because this is another situation I run into as a newer player where I'm like, all right, I know that this is a grayed out, but I want to hold on to it, and I don't know exactly how, like, if there's any less valuable escape.
Yeah, no, the game just kind of decided to screw you over here, so...
Now I just tab him to death while he's silenced?
Swing on him, yeah. Okay, now walk away. Walk far away from the vault, because we don't want anything coming out while you're silenced. Get to a staircase even, and then rest there.
Okay.
Also, you should eat some meat. Just a ration would be fine.
Okay, is that going to...
That will slow down your rot.
Okay, so...
Because it says you're hungry is the thing.
Okay. And now we'll just rest a bit?
Go upstairs, go upstairs.
Go upstairs. Don't want to mess with anything down here while I'm not rested, so rest up here, and then heroism up and go back down the stairs?
Yep. Just walk towards him.
Now I approach this guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Trying to, like, call out my intention. So as far as, like, coaching goes, I'm thinking, like, the easier thing is for me to, like, call out my intention right before I commit to an action? Okay, so we
cool.
want to kill hole?
Yes.
Here? Okay, so I'm just backing up.
Also, just for
like my daddy taught me.
Just for giggles. Oh, I'm your daddy now? That's... Okay. You should control F for silence real quick, just in case we missed one. Because if one's for sale...
What? Okay, yeah, silence.
Okay, never mind.
Book of Enchantments.
It's just the spell.
Gotcha. No, there's definitely a backing up like my daddy taught me auto-tune meme, by the way.
Oh,
I did not just call you daddy. I'm not, we're not there in our relationship yet.
Jesus, man.
I'm not saying, Malcolm, I'm not saying it can never happen. Okay?
All right.
I need you to... But it hasn't yet, so...
Okay, all right.
We're memes.
Well, my heart, I was going Doki Doki. I was going Doki Doki in my heart, you see.
The Deep Elf Annihilator blinks. Oh, I can understand how that would affect you emotionally. But...
I know, right?
Okay, so we've got the Annihilator.
Keep swinging.
And I'm Heroism, so I just swing at him, right?
Now, my only issue with this situation now with the kill hole is, like, we don't really have an out if he
LCSs me twice in a row,
can't blink. Well, you don't die necessarily because we can stop it after the first one. I think, do we have lamp available?
Maybe not yet. Yeah, we do.
Okay, so if we were to lamp him, chances are really, really, really good that he instantly dies if he's a little bit damaged already. So this isn't super dangerous, but yeah, we don't have a guaranteed out anymore. So that's something to keep in mind. Can I ask you
a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Coaching question.
Yeah.
With regards to the Lamp of Fire, I have noticed that sometimes I use it and it seems to do virtually nothing, and other times I use it and things die immediately. Now, is that due to resistance? Does it have a damage number somewhere that I can find? Do I just have to kind of feel it out? Does it have something to do with my evocations? What's happening?
Literally,
sometimes it feels like nothing, and other times
the answer is all of the above. There is a damage range to it. It increases, like, first of all, the clouds themselves will be guaranteed to do some damage over time. But then the initial hit also does a lot of damage, and I believe that goes up as your evocations goes up. Of course, all of this is fire damage, so if something is resistant, then it's going to take like half that damage, or even less, depending on how resistant it is. Squishy things like mages, though, don't have much hit points to begin with, so since you're guaranteed to do damage to them, it's very, very, very nice against them. One thing you really need to worry about is the positioning of the blast, though, because if you kind of do it out in the open, it'll go willy-nilly all over the place and you probably won't hit your target. But in a hallway, it's guaranteed, so I prefer to use it in a hallway. Like right here, you can't not hit him with the lamp if you target it on his face.
Yeah, it can't snake around him. I've seen it do that before while Daryl's doing runs. Because Daryl uses the lamp a bit more liberally than I do. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to swing and try to kill this guy, basically.
Yep.
For now. Okay. Alright, sweet. Give you 2 things of flesh, keep that corpse there, and basically try to explore the rest of the vault.
I mean, it should be
looking pretty good.
Yeah. Grab that sack. Grab the sack in the box.
The sack in the box.
Yeah.
We got it.
Those are and 2 good things to grab.
I've got a sack in a box right here. Hold on. So that we have a... Is there really anything else?
There's going to be another loot pile. Just auto explore. You're fine.
Okay.
And again, yeah. There's like probably nowhere else left. Maybe 1 in here.
Wand of paralysis. I want that?
Yeah. Make room for that.
Get rid of these bolts.
Drop magical power.
Okay. I will drop magical power.
The ring.
The ring. Okay, the ring of magical power. Got it. BD. Why did I even pick it up? I'm so confused.
Auto pickup.
Okay. All right, so that was it.
Honestly, like you probably feel like you got ripped off a little bit, but the truth is you just got an awesome power boost because you got what was that? 3
evocables, right?
3 sacks of spiders, I think.
Yep.
And a box of beasts.
And those are all very useful for
incredible. And I assume our evocations. Yeah, I assume our evocations are really high too.
It's pretty good. It's looking all right. 14.7.
Nice. Okay, so you're in a really good spot here.
All right. I never know so evocations, as long as I've got it above 8 or 10, it's useful, and then having it above 15 makes things strong, basically, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, we're going to just go back to the dungeon real quick. Okay. And yeah, are you good? Are you good for this to be it for right the second?
Yeah, I got a couple things I need to take care of, but next time, I mean, if you want, you can just kind of put this character on ice, and then whenever we do...
Hold on. You're cutting out a bit.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, let's just leave and rejoin the call real quick so we don't miss.
Sure. Hey, can you hear me? Hello.
Got a couple things you got to do?
Yeah, I have a couple things I got to do. I was going to say, why don't you just, if you like, you could put this character on ice, and then
absolutely.
You know what I can do is I can we can just do this again, and I can walk you through slime, which is like as you've probably have picked up on, it's one of those things where you just kind of need to know some secrets about it. You
know the trick. Yeah, you gotta kind of know the approach.
Well, the thing is, like, it's just cute because it's so much easier than Vaults 5 if you know exactly what you're doing and the character has certain things available to it.
R core.
Say again.
R core for sure, right?
R core, RC+. I mean, there are things that are nice to have, and then there are things you need to have. I can get into it next time, but I do find it funny that like the head dev of this game always points people towards doing Vaults 5 over slime, and my thinking is that like if they just learn the tricks, then they're gonna have so much of an easier time with slime. You know, assuming they have
Slime's
the stuff
a pretty fair pile of loot as well, and Vault 5 is like a nightmare from what I've experienced.
Vaults 5 is an extreme nightmare. It's very RNG heavy if you don't know what you're doing, and like the thing is that like a lot of the strategies that people use in it compound the RNG problem, because it's like, okay, go down and teleport. Well, that can end badly. Take a hatch. Well, that can end badly, and you just, I don't know. I think that Vaults 5 is significantly harder than Slime on probably most characters.
So the problems with Slime, from my perspective, right, are generally that I'll go down there and they've got the smite targeting eyeball paralysis, right, which has ended at least one of my runs that I was sure was going to be a win on a Ghoul Fighter. And then the corrosion just is so hard to keep track of.
Sure.
It's like you can one turn have none, and then the next turn you've got -16. And some people, newer players for sure, and I count myself among them, except in this regard, because I realize now like you can't fight through any amount of corrosion. It's like impossible. It's like negative slaying.
Pretty much.
At least you can't melee through it. It's very hard to melee
if you have like 1 or 2 stacks, you can, but like it's generally a very poor choice.
The Entropy Weavers have ended, I think, more of my runs than any other mob.
Yeah, that's the thing, and you just kind of have to be aware of how dangerous they are, and more importantly, like how to deal with those situations.
The corrosion is so terrible. It's terrifying.
It's extremely powerful, but we'll go in depth into that when I coach you through Slime. Sure. I've got to go, but I really enjoyed myself. I hope you did too.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off here.
I'll put this character on ice.
Sounds good.
I will end my stream.
Yeah, me too. Just hit me up.
Stream's off for me.
Okay. All right, Twitch people.
Thanks for doing this, man.
Thanks for showing up, Twitch people. Until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.